250 in the hands, and oh, a shot from Yakinda out the gates. That's one way to kick things off.
Starts as he means to go on, taking down the goat. Now he just has to get the rest of the farmyard animals out of Banana. Has support in NAV.
Bit's got the P250 now, so he's starting to find a bit better form.
He is the chosen one. It's a deep CT smoke, or it sounded like it. Yakinda does have to respect it. NAV back on Coffins, playing for that retake. They still have had the numbers. Perfecto catches NAV off. 3 from Banana on this retake. Nitro still with a smoke kit, and oh my god, 3 of them bounding into ruins. Take control, overwhelm Yakinda, and yeah, good luck, have fun here. That utility deployed. Nice exchange. It forces MPL to stare at the smoke, but they've got so much on the cross. It gets across, but only to his own demise. Elige, yeah, too many different angles to deal with, and relatively clean.
Fantastic reaction there.
Smoke, excuse me, onto the arch side. MPL going to be coming out late. So see onto that bomb carrier. Electronic. Oh, okay. Perfecto provides the trade. The AWP has gone. Pressure onto the site with 14 seconds, and Perfecto's been knocked off it. Elige and NAV dig their heels in deep on pit side, and a comfortable collection. Some retake utility. Do they respect it, or do they go forward? Forward the answer. Perfecto swinging. Yakinda unsmoked, unbothered, as Perfecto takes him down. Or is taken down. NPL towards the pool, 1, and a return from Yakinda. Another in front of him, damage, and Elige will finish. Spraying through that smoke. NaVi, they try and pick up the pace, and now, well, from behind, not going to have anything to celebrate. What do you think was Perfecto's reasoning there? Do you think he was just a case?
Стоп, стоп! Досмотри до конца! Что лучше? Взять CSGO Prime за 1000 рублей в Steam или за 100 рублей на LOL Steam? Я думаю, выбор очевиден. LOL Steam — это честный и безопасный сайт, где ты сможешь найти дешевые аккаунты по любым играм.
B, Yakinda and Elige are fine, and so NaVi are heading OC's way. Trying to run down that AWP. Oh, Electronic does make good on the promise, and into the site they trundle. Just 2 more frags required. Perfecto with a good one, and Simple hits the dig. There's no way Liquid cannot let this go with 5 seconds on the clock. The bomb being planted, Yakinda unwilling, Elige is there, and Perfecto needs to hit an AWP shot. He's done that as well. Oh, it crumbles for Liquid. NaVi clutch up. Simple and Perfecto, a partnership in... NPL trying to find an angle, and Bit's caught NAV. Need a big one. Elige caught. Good awareness from NPL. Problems for Nitro. Needs a multi-kill for Hope, and it's denied. NPL with impact into the site, and round is done.
Yeah, that's against Liquid.
Oh, and OC on the money. Straight to Perfecto. Peeking up on the boost. An early casualty for NaVi to stomach, and they are set up aggressive in the apartments. Needs the double. Oh, but the triple is cruel, is mean, and that is the round. It was just starting to look nice with OC's opener. And then Bit decides to ruin all their hopes and dreams. A missed smoke, but the mollying will fill the gap.
Yeah, no drama.
Made of sterner stuff. Here they come. Blind on NAV. Elige will tag one up on the site. Oof, immediate deletion, but Yakinda's there at least to pick up the pieces. Liquid hold on. Weather the storm. Electronic frag in. Not the both of them. Oh, they collapse. OC forced into a clutch. A 1 versus 3. Redemption available, but far from easy. AWP on site. The information given. Flash is out. OC begging for the fight. As Simple and Electronic establish their crossfire. Does he want to put all those dollars on the line? Thinking about it twice, and yeah, will back away. Simple will slap him down for the greed of the re-peak. That's cheeky. On to Bit. And Elige only the 1. Electronic on short side. Simple still walking with a limp. This fight on Balk is going to really dictate a whole lot. Elbow. Not enough for OC. Fires off the shot. They're into the site now. NAV can't even call it. Spots bodies. So flashed. Nearly 2. Yakinda to clutch. Knows one's pit. knows one's sight. The guessing game, not required. The headshots, though, a necessity. Will the Latvian have anything to say about this one, or is it 8? Is it a 1T half? Playing with their food now. Flash interesting, hoping he can just maneuver. A bit of a gap, a huge gap, a well-played round. Can you Kinder close? He knows, Electronic, better, 8-2 here on out. Sure, you got the kits, you got a couple of pistols, a little bit of Kevlar for your adventure, but Simple Co are charging on in. Nitro trying to find a safe haven only for a moment. Nap with 1, and that'll be it. Even hears him, spots him. And they're on the hunt.
You can hear Electronic calming for Simple here in this situation. They know exactly where he is. Already posted up towards the base of Banana is Bit, so if he doesn't get him, Simple will. And it's Simple. So if he gets the chance here, he will go for the knife. If someone's going to take the knifing not so well, it will be a Liege.
No, 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 no. Simple stabs him in the back for additional brownie points and salt tilt factor.
Bring up some of the details here. Every time Liquid have gone for this hyper-aggressive Banana maneuver, NaVi have no issue taking Boiler and Halls immediately, and that's a great response, and here it comes.
Flashes are so good. OC doesn't get to play the game from a standard position. On the transition, he could go down to Bit if he's not careful. Good frag on the retreat, a dead man. Didn't account for that apps angle, Bit too good, and now Naf already in trouble. Needs Alicia's help. Needs it, can't provide. Bit, double. And a man advantage for NaVi, looking for their 10th. As Nitro has pushed up towards the logs position, he can lock down any returns to B, or at least report on them, but he wants more.
Simple still looking here. This should be his kill every day of the week. Yeah, there it is, laser sharp. And they know where Naf was.
Nitro in a forward position. Usually the flashes are good and the shot is better. OC hit by the Ferrari Bit peak. Naf still present on A. He takes down MPL's apps presence, but there's more to come. And opting to go forward, not tucking the tail, not wimping out. And oh, and lucky timing. Perfecto catches a glimpse of him. One back from a Liege. That was the bomb and that was the trade. Perfecto given it.
You kind of may as well go for this, right? It's only the MP9, 2-on-1 situation. He's going to upgrade.
The map. Now there's a pop flash for Nitro upon his call. Oh, but boosted on the wall! He can't do anything about that! NaVi sees an advantage back, or rather, I should say, an equalizer. Nitro's not had a fun half. They've had his number on this B side of the map.
Which is wild, because OC's done his job and more in this half with the AWP. He's found so many openings. I think it's 5 in total.
Oof.
So he's definitely been doing his job here. Going to gamble a third man over towards B, and it will be the B finish.
Let's see if Liquid can disrupt. Heads spotted, Bit down. NPL with another frag. Perfecto builds on, and the bomb again down with a second to spare. Elysia Naf hard pressed to find these frags. They've gone for 2 towards Banana. Flash is good. Barrel is spotted. And NPL is down. Things get interesting now. If that smoke from Naf blocks off the fight, there's going to be a gap on that. Need a fake. Alicia's holding it. Naf needs to defend, and he has done so. Third round, a second away. Liquid will close with a win, but certainly not a flavor they've been tasting all too often. This pistol, if they want a voice in Inferno. And Simple, oof, deleted, flattened. Elise with a double on the Glock. A-site is lost, and NaVi concede.
All right, well, couldn't have gone much better than that. 2 kills, they're in, bomb down, round done.
Damn it. I was about to say not a point of damage. I think Elise actually did that to himself, jumping out of the balcony, but...
Self-inflicted.
Yeah, so not a point of damage done.
Yakinda doesn't want to allow them to hold on to what I think he's assuming is a bit of Kevlar on some of these members. It is a nade set for Perfecto and MPL. It's Electronic with some Julies and some Kevlar, but they can just let them sit here and stew. You don't have to get stuck in too much. And I think one of the keys that you bring up here with no damage is, well, the armor is going to be on 100 for everybody. on Liquid. They're going to get a very cheap upgrade in towards that head armor. Just to go for the force, then an eco, then a buy. They've gone for a different pattern here.
Okay, Perfecto, what are you made of? Counter util, good frag. MP9 shredding through, Electronic doubles up, now problems for Liquid into the side. Elige, so blind, he's mad. And Simple takes him down, and yeah, the buy may not be pretty, but the round sure is gorgeous work from Na'Vi. Just OC, still piecing it together. I think Perfecto wants answers, and he gets more than an answer. He gets himself a double. Oh, that's going to leave a mark, and so will the spray into the smoke. Simple cut to Liege down to size with a scrap of health to work with as he tries to continue to fight into this B side. Now, the healthy down as well to the Simple fam, as this is all too easy. Running into the crossfires, Na'Vi got this on lock. And OC does as hard as little as he could. Couldn't really run away. His exit was locked. Liquid's Inferno certainly a little rattled, and so is OC. Simple opens up the Na'Vi account perhaps for the last time here on Inferno.
When things are going so well and you have this much of a lead, you can take a couple of more of these risks. We'll even cop it here in the pip. And look, just standing wide, taking the fight, lopping off heads, and back to back. Vic gets one. Will be traded here, so blind spot exploited.
Yeah, it's going to require some heroics though. Yakinda, the fact he's lived through two of those shots does give Liquid a bit more potency. If Elige can get into the pit, strafes into Electronic. And this one reaches its foregone conclusion. Nitro to go. 16-5 as Na'Vi thrive on their map pick. Liquid choosing to take it to the newest edition. A full retake out of Na'Vi. We've got Jakey and MC on the ones and twos. And playing to heaven for this clear of Electronic. Good shot. But immediate counter blow. Elige and Nitro both activate for the frag. Awkward for the remaining two. It's going to be Perfecto next on the naughty list. And NaV will keep it clean. Oh, and they get him just around the edge of that smoke. Yakinda, good for the opening frag. This is the first gun round. Liquid, if they can find this, it does look like a dream start to the T side. Starting to clamp that vice shut onto B, however, NPL still resides. Org in hand. Fight found. Nitro victorious, and yeah, decisions to be made. Simple looks to Scarpa. And Elige makes it hurt even more. That magic number of 3. Saved rifles not to be. It'll just be Bit and Simple holding on to what they can.
If they can, right? They've already fanned out quite quickly here. In towards T-spawn is NaV. Does
maneuver to support. A flash for info. This could be very well placed and timed. Elige safe from the flash. Fight though! Does not go well. Bomb down. Bodies dropping. Yakinda saves Liquid from red faces.
Oh, 1G'd.
Spoke too soon.
Getting a bit crispy there is Yakinda. And the smoke deep as well. The rotation can come over. They can lock this bomb down. OC alongside of NaV, hoping for a rotation back into them here, but it's the long way around for Na'Vi as they
tough one to break. Solid angle from MPL. Let's see how the flight paths intersect. Perfecto fires off the first. Back to turn as NPL can spray down one. Both defenders connecting. NaV from main is good for the first, but it's just NaV up against all of Na'Vi. 3 of the 5. 30 seconds, dancing with Simple on Dark. Doesn't track him on the retreat. Taking some chances is Sasha. Quite the opposite for Electronics. Staying in that temple and bang. Beautifully handled by Na'Vi. It was funny to see them turn tail after that initial engagement. Did they power play? 30-second mark and still 3 to break into this site. NPL first contact. Supported by Electronic, and they both find blood. Liquid collapse on the entrance. 19 seconds, and NPL is having a whale of a time. A double kill again upon the B site defense. So we see Na'Vi close that gap further.
Okay, well handled again here. You can see the decision making, right? This map, with it being so new in the pool, in terms of the CTs playing for info, you can think about any other map. Inferno, okay, we lose banana control. Oh, we've got an antenna flash. Oh, we've got a half wall flash.
We've got the simple fight. If he misses the shot, Orky Momo. If not, game on. Simple hits it on the way in. Good flash onto NPL. Bit of space, bit of damage, and a bit of blood. Naf takes just one down. Simple got more pressure coming. Elige trying his luck, but from behind, A supports him. The B site is theirs if they can get past this line drawn by Simple. Molly will do so, burning down to 24. He has support. They still can't get across. The smoke enables such. Okay, Naf, what are you cooking up here? Going around for the temple? Gonna try and hold that angle. They're all coming dark side. This is gonna be hard to predict and hard to hold OC. He's been tasked with it all. A lot of uncertainty for Na'Vi, though, as Naf returns from cave. Not planted for them. Safe behind the flame, they might not check it. Free frag onto Simple. They'll clear it now. Needs a second. OC sprays down 2. Should be the round. The smoke is on that bomb or not. Oh! Hit with a banger! Cheeky on it. How does he rescue Na'Vi there? Oh, no.
Expected. OC from Rugs, Nitro from Canals. All comes down to timing.
Oh, they're all starting to gather as well. Electronic. And the Asof angle might catch him off guard. Yeah, it's a free one. And he's gotten away. Drops the flame.
That's enough.
And then the advantage Liquid were working with now disintegrates. Yakinda working off Dark.
30 seconds.
NPL's got full B long info, so it's just really Perfecto responsible for Dark. You'll have a cursory glance as Yakinda caught out. And look at the placement of the crosshair. 0 adjustment needed. Electronic just puts Elige to the grave.
NPL wins this.
Yeah, on the next sweep through, OC, a dead man. And that's a very clean round from Na'Vi. This feels like the machine started to whir into action now.
That confidence, I'm sure that Na'Vi have a score to settle, and we are seeing a very good look out of them. Oof,
okay. Well, that is lovely from Yakinda. Catches Perfecto just off a read. And a spray into that smoke. Simple gets info and bit every time Nitro tries his luck. They're going for it. Bringing the bomb. Straight in. Hard commit and bit. Farms headshots. Yakinda has to do it all, it seems. 2 so far. Bomb's still unretrievable. And he's throwing a smoke down to try and scoop it up. He has got an addiction, hasn't he?
Yeah, those AKs. Loves the way it feels.
Yeah.
But knowing that the bomb can be picked up, you can see they haven't just rotated over to help Bit here. Yakinda should be able to get this one. I think he's bought himself enough space, so well done there. Well, speaking of space, they've lost it all. NPL jumping down into Canals does take down Naf, and they know exactly where Yakinda is. Condemned to
stairs. I'm not sure Yakinda's ready. Still manages to get the frag all the same.
Canals to B or has to go A unless he's operating for the save here. 20 seconds and he's forced the rotation of at least Simple here. There's time if he goes now, but if he waits any longer...
He's made his decision, but Simple would have to miss a shot. Or actually, holding main at this point, he's going to be able to get in. He's going to be able to get the plant. I say, actually, Simple probably in the smoke. Runs on down. Ace clutch. 1 frag away. And he'll take the AWP to finish. Bit has to find the shutdown. He's had 3 frags this round as well. He started with the triple. And Yakinda to break Liquid's silence with an ace clutch of his own. Bit with the kit. And Yakinda just gave up the angle. Yakinda clutches an ace as well. Glorious.
HP as well. There's that smoke.
Tries to get 1 on the way in the door, but wounded now. 15 HP as Yakinda's nade secures it. Perfecto from the main side. Simple Akon. And Nitro gone. Nice catch from NPL. Nitro not clearing his corners. Yakinda, though, behind enemy lines. Catches Simple. Sleeping as he sends 2 to bed early. 2 high-impact rounds back-to-back from Yakinda.
Yeah, messy, but doesn't matter still.
Regress. We know they've got that flash lined up. Nitro probably going to, chuck that one in. Flashed. Perfect. Yakinda does not go wide until vision's restored, and the punishment has been delivered. On the USP, no less. Perfecto hard commits. Nitro to collect. And NPL 3 barreling towards him from the main position. Deals with Nitro. It's Elige up next, and he was ready for the angle. NPL above and beyond. Top of the scoreboard for Navi right now. With Electronic. And a 2-on-2 established. 18 seconds, still presence on the site. Simple wide on Temple's side. I don't think they can stop that plant, but OC's caught Simple 1-on-2. Bit. Ooh, lets it go. Naf is trapped. Smoke down to isolate, but Naf will try and walk through. Now 1-on-1. Can OC hold his nerve? Up against Bit. The answer, a resounding yes. They got that one.
Yeah, strong start from Liquid, and then it went dry, and Yakinda happened, and now, well, back in the action, here we are, Simple.
It's mad.
Yeah, he had 2 minutes to take a bit of a think, and there is a chance, but Naf having a quick look, seeing if he can find anything, and that is the bomb.
Oh, no.
What a shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot, but I just don't want to be NPL getting hounded for losing the bomb. Naf, lucky to have gotten away with just the 1 bullet in his head, and now 1 in the back of Bits. Yakinda clears out mid. Perfecto having a go. It is just Perfecto now as Liquid look to ascend to 10. In the pistol.
Okay, both pistols now. That's 3 out of the 4 in the series thus far. Oh, and I cannot believe how they don't have any nades.
And this is another head-to-head we've seen with the roles reversed. Electronic and Bit. Are they not clearing pillar? Nitro gets away with murder, and now he knows Bit's on the site. It's 1 in A. He screams, he decrees. Simple bringing the bomb as well. Long-range MP9 not fit to the task as Bit has got them access to the site.
Should still give this one a go with the MP9s in play here. Bomb about to get punched on in. NPL tasked with that. Elige from the heavens.
There's a step heard. Yakinda might be getting wind of what's coming, but there is no reaction from Liquid.
This is a good call. It is just the MP9s here.
Be very difficult to hold on. Long range, and 1 is all Naf has to celebrate.
Well, yeah, that needed to be it. Elige, a little bit too inquisitive. Curiosity killed the cat.
Expected. Pushing in. Nitro not really ready for this. As I tell a lie, gets 1. Simple returns it into the site. Problematic for OC. Oh, he's let it go. That was his chance to start to take slices at the Navi assault. For now, though, I'm afraid that's a bomb plant and an awkward retake. Only kit on the AWP. And bomb now ticking. Naf trying to catch that mid luck. I don't think Electronic's going to move a muscle until required. Simple. Down now, perhaps. Yep, Electronic good for the first. NPL another. Caught out by Yakinda, and now Electronic known. He's gone round, and I think they can just get the full defuse.
Yeah, this one's done. This one's done. Electronic try to be tricky with it, but nobody stayed alive on the site right there. Call that 12 for Liquid. Well handled. Didn't sweat. Looked like they were held at bay. NaVi.
Yeah, Yakinda for now responsible for Dark, but he can call the AWP into action if he feels a little too hot under the collar. About now, Yakinda will tuck in. Damage inflicted, but down goes OC with nothing. Empty-handed on the B hit now is NaVi just picking them apart. Naf would need a multi-kill! Just like that, 3 in the magazine. Sprays him down and makes a round out of it. They'll go for the plant.
They won't expect Elige.
He's very quick on this. Oh, Nitro actually has an opportunity. Takes down Electronic, looking the other way, and now Bit surely dead to this Elige flank. And just like that, Liquid will take 13. A lovely recovery, and Naf to thank.
Oh, you
wouldn't, would you, Nitro? He hasn't before. And he gets away with it for a moment. Simple, it's pre-aiming for the trade, gets it flawlessly.
Perfecto will take that. Very early 4-on-4 established here. Oof. Yeah, they would have heard that dink, so I'm trying to find a little bit more damage there with some residual spam.
Electronic has got the play.
Oof.
Something that I'm sure Elige will review in future, because now through the doors, Electronic nearly gets him, but again, Navi's trades are at this point. Okay. Simple holding Dark. NaVi simple and quick, proactive fragging Gives Na'Vi the advantage again. Barrel, NPL, they know where you are. Doesn't matter when the shots are hit, as Na'Vi will convert it. A Liquid with a bit of a compromise buy. It's also that Na'Vi typically have something up their sleeve to recover these early disadvantages. Yokinda, Nitro, OC gathering in middle. This is what Electronic's been waiting for. They just walk to the door, to their demise. Flash info on the jump. He's playing. Very good game is Electronic. A machine on the AK-47. Nearly all three. Nitro happy to provide himself with his 16th frag. Elish calling for backup. The cavalry's here. Bomb to be planted and hard to contest. No kit. They need these frags quick. Staring at a smoke in Temple. Bit, got your number and it's stamped. We will leave it there, says Liquid. As 11 is theirs, despite that opening, walking towards this setup. It's all about how good that flash is. Don't see Nitro particularly playing anti-flash here. Turns and returns, but not in time. Bit finds his head. Na'Vi find the opening.
It's been great finding some of these fights. He's done a good job over towards A in a significant amount of rounds here on the CT or T side. So doing his job and then some. Electronic as well, 18 kills for him, instrumental with some multi-frags of his own. Oof, and there he is again. Mid seems to be his domain. The matchup, Elige versus Electronic. It truly has been the case on both sides of the server, but check out this Yokinda push. We've already seen what he's gotten up to once with an ace in Anubis. Can he make it deuces?
Yeah, he's going to be kind of flanking. Oh, snapping into NPL, but that's not Electronic. They know Electronic likes to reside in middle.
They have to go A. Look at the time.
And OC should be set for the first. Yokinda provides. OC lets it slip. Naf still there for it. And a double from Naf, the safe pair of hands, puts Simple in a clutch. An unwinnable clutch. Yokinda confirms as 14's found. And yeah, a nice recovery as Yokinda, again, a name we're going to be saying an awful lot as he finds himself at 25 frags. Na'Vi love that, and Naf, it's not a position he's going to be able to contribute an awful lot from without OC's help. One needs more. The North American AWPer does take a second, keeping Na'Vi on their toes. The flick just between the wickets there onto Bit.
Two flanks here, one from Dark, one from B main.
Okay, this is a 3-on-3 and it's about to get hot. Certainly for Yokinda. Quick trade from Elige. Nitro being stared at upon the fade of the smoke. Simple scoped. Bit back plateau. Elige doesn't clear his corners, and that's a quick collection. Na'Vi up to 12 off the back of that discussion. They're going. Full pedal to the metal. Counter flash there does not stop Electronic. Nitro down and out. OC onto Simple, pulls them back in. Smoke is fading, bomb's not planted. Bit just safe from Yokinda's angle. Info flowing now. It has to be Yokinda. There's three just beneath his sight line. And the patience rewarded. One, no knee-jerk reaction. Main known, NPL still on the site. Bit's with him as well. Perfecto so low. And I think they know. Elige, he's well aware. NPL resides on the site. They can't flush him out. It's perfect from Perfecto. And Naf has to accept defeat.
What a huge round right here. This is a massive round. NPL again with another multi-kill. Over towards this A side. It's very difficult for Naf to be able to
Elige is miles away, Chad. It has to be Naf. Flashed off. Yokinda cannot go down. Into jail. Blind. And Naf does draw blood first. Yokinda connects. Digging their heels in. Backed into a corner. And still swinging. Simple and Electronic, though, very low. Simple, 4 HP. It seems Liquid want and have secured OT. There's nothing he can do. Nitro's locked the door behind him. And OC will slam it shut in front. Will look for the trade. Can he do it with 20 HP? The answer, a resounding no. Naf's hard work. Converted. Oh, Nitro. Back turn, trying to bait and switch. And yes, OC will switch it on. For all three, there you go. The AWP is here. And the first round of OT goes Liquid's way.
Jory's had a...
Nitro, the only man here. He is on an island, and I'm not talking tropical. Just alone. Bit to pincer from main. Support has arrived just in time. The smoke facilitates. And spray into the smoke for one. OC connects, would love that multi. Again, it's OC's name in the feed for 3 as Liquid snaps shut for 17. Hold aggressive. Fights all over the shop. Nitro lost his on A. OC's there, no stress for Yakinda. Bomb's heading towards the second letter of the alphabet. It's just Yakinda on this side. He can't die. Round hinging on this if they want the flawless CT run. And delivers the first. Bit for the trade and denied as well. Yakinda soaring up to 31 and he may not be done. He should be. Lives on for now. OC last seen on A. Bomb on Simple's back. 25 and counting. They can't find Yakinda. Frustrating if OC, oh, hits a shot like that, game on. I'm not sure if I envy Yakinda's position with such low HP. Counting on OC or a clean headshot. Oh my God, Yakinda. He solved Anubis already. That's a 3rd frag. And perhaps that flawless round Simple is about, and he will at least give Na'Vi something to celebrate in that first half. So interesting right now. Electronic has held fast. That's the bomb behind OC. You got to be careful with that one. Yakinda's running through B. They have had past tense courtesy of Simple. Full access to B. He's still there, but Elijah slipped the net. Their rotations unsafe. Electronic wise to their tricks. OC would have to pop off another triple. I think that's asking too much. Simple agrees.
Okay. Well, they hold them at bay for now. We tie things up 17-17. The magic number.
Na'Vi not falling for it. That gap in mid's not being punished at all. As Bit catches Yakinda's progress.
Now they know
nothing more to report.
Right? There's nothing behind this. Get your skates on. Na'Vi can rotate over towards B. Quick as you like here. 25 seconds. MPL still has a molly.
And it's falling apart at the seams here for Liquid. Na'Vi to secure match point in 3 clicks of the mouse. 15 seconds and helpless as Liquid collapse into the B site. One consolation frag is all he can muster. And here we find ourselves once more. Let's see if it's a tsunami or simply a puddle. Nitro unprepared, one-on-one, and down goes OC, double on the Bit. How does he get 2 there? Long-range spray. Liquid's hopes and dreams hinge on 2 now, and it seems Simple wise to the potential.
Oh, the gap. Elijah's found some room.
Just as they swap weapons, but it doesn't matter. Bit will get another 3 frags from the young gun, and Liquid are out of there. Sent to the lower bracket in 2, an Electronic elation. He has gone through the full spectrum of emotions over the course of those 2 maps, but it ends in joy for all 6 of them. Na'Vi off to the playoffs.
In the Spodek, a matchup against G2 for a chance at those semis. Liquid, hard fought on their map choice. They gave this one a crack. Huge rounds from Yakinda to try and make things possible, but